Hi guys, today we're going to go and have a look at an RM 1180. So it's 39 point something feet, 13 meters in French. Right, starting at, there is no real transom. You have a bathing ladder or boarding ladder here if you're going for a swim. Just underneath you have your life raft area, which is absolutely brilliant, right where you need it, safety first, and that hatch pops up if you need to take it out or store it. Underneath each helm station you have a large lazarette, which will also give you access to your steering, and just underneath here you'll see your sections for your emergency tiller. The RM are a sporty range. You have your main sheet traveller, twin helm, engine controls right here, autopilot, just hop on board, B&G Navionics, VHF cradle, and a repeater over on the port helm. Something I quite like, you have these two steps either side on each helm, depending on how you're leaning, which is very, very practical. This is an all non-slip surface around here. I'm pretty sure in the options, if you wanted artificial teak, you could, but the whole idea is to keep the weight down on these boats, and it's all for performance and comfort. All your winches are forward for your crew. If you're racing, you have repeaters once again either side. All your controls are brought back here, so the helmsman, skipper can get on and do what they do, and the crew can work all the sheets. The hulls of these boats are actually made with contreplat, which is marine ply in English, and it has a resin fiberglass around it on the outside skin, and then everything up here, your decks, your coach roof and everything is all trying to find the English word for it, composite. So it's all infused composite, keeps the weight down, keeps the boat nice and strong. Going to come forward, as we said, all your lines come down, follow back along the coach roof, back here to the clutches. You've seen it all before, nice and clever. One thing I like about the boat, and you'll see when we get inside, the size of these windows, and all around on the cabin top, almost like a deck saloon. Fantastic, the amount of light that gets inside is brilliant. Your anchor locker windlass is in here, and it's locked, never mind, but it's everything stored up in here, and it's an integral single bow roller, bow sprit, Code D spinnaker. You have your Genoa jib. We'll come down this side, down the port side. They're comfortable boats, but really they're set up for very fast cruising and racing. We'll be out on one sometime in the new year, as a YouTuber we know has brought one. I won't tell you who it is, it's his surprise, and we shall be going out for a few weekends sailing with him. Have a lovely table and storage for all your bits and pieces and your boards here. Right, before we go down the companionway, we have some nice tidy bags here for your sails, and it's 3 very easy steps down in here, and we're going to start on the port side straight away. You have, even if it's low, a very nice double with a hatch at the back, USB charging lights, and these will normally, if you can find the right switch, normally have a red light, but you have a USB charger here as well, and an opening hatch just above. There is shelf storage down the sides with some blinds on your port light, and you have a mains plug, another light, USB charging, and temperature control for your heater. Don't forget, this is more a racing boat cruiser type thing. Large cupboard in here, nice, actually solid mill machine aluminium catches, so it's nice and solid, and storage up above for mobile phones and all that sort of stuff. Right, coming out the cabin straight into the galley, you have a 2-burner gimbal stove, pretty standard. Fridge and freezer, however you want to sort it out. There is, up above the cooker, you have an opening hatch here to vent all your steaming. These catches are brilliant. And storage here, I'm not going to open them all the way around. Little pot compartment there. Once again, another mains plug. Corian worktops with nice big fiddles for holding on, and either side it's really good for bracing yourself in weather. Twin stainless steel sinks, and get used to these for your bin, and a top loading storage area, or if you want, there's an option to have a cool box in there, freezer. Salt water foot pedal, so you have salt and fresh water. Now this is where we talk about those windows, and then you have a pano around this boat, and you can see how much light is actually coming in. Absolutely brilliant. Full views all the way round. Now take a look down on the starboard side. There is a bed under here. They got all the sails and everything in here. This boat's been out racing a little bit. Single bed there, day cabin, whatever, watch cabin, opening hatch. You can either use it for storage or for crew, but there's a hammock up here. They've got their sails on. Water maker over here, which is brilliant. And access to your engine compartments, mechanical spaces, and which can't get in, but behind the door, the automatic fire extinguishers for the engine. And we're going to come in, have a look at the heads while we're here. Hi everybody. Sink as usual, storage, repeated here. Lights. This is for your pump for drainage. This is a wet heads, but you have a manual toilet. Everything's, all the surfaces with the veneer on it is solid door, absolutely solid, really easy to wipe down and clean. And just here you'll see is your faucet for your shower, really easy. Little opening port there to let the steam out, very simple. Coming forward, once again, more storage by the galley, and over on here is your nav station. Loads of room in there, absolutely huge. You can see one of your inboard shrouds. Come in here. Okay, you have your AC, or was that DC? Anyway, it's for your bilge pumps and so on. Electronic display for batteries, water tank level, etc. If you want any more any more information about this sort of stuff, let me know in the comments below. This boat comes with a heater or aircon. You know, you can turn it one way or the other, hot or cold. VHF, repeater, more storage, and here is the box for your lifting keel. Once again. So if you need to dry her out, lift it up, or depending on whether you're going downwind, you can lift it up a little bit more so you have less drag. Really nice table area. You can fit about 6 people around there. Storage underneath the seats This is actually a fantastic boat. Very simple in design and fabrication, in build, and yet there's lots of little clever things. Bottle storage, booze, very important for when the race is finished or you're just away for the weekend. Bit of cruising, and we're going to come into the owner's cabin. And don't forget, you're going to see me walking back. We got it on max screen, so we're not quite on widescreen, so you're getting pretty much real view. This is only a 39-foot boat, and it's huge, absolutely huge. I'm going to come through into the owner's cabin where you have a fitted double. There is storage either side of the bed. Oh, I don't like the sound of that though. That's going to be looked at. Either side for your drinks, books, mobile phones, whatever. You have your 2 reading lights, USB charging and switches. There is, I won't pan it over there. You have storage lockers here, little ones. Anything you need to keep safe. And on this side, once again, heating control and mains plug. Behind the door, very quick walk around. You have a hanging locker. There's an air blower in there, so if you do have damp gear, you can dry it out. And the same over on this side, hanging space with shelves up above. I don't want to turn you guys around too quickly. Opening hatch up here, and that's your plate for your jib, staysail, whatever, forward there. There's loads of space in here. To give you an idea, in the cabin, I'm 5'8", have a little bit of space above my head, but coming out into the main saloon, you can see I have at least another foot and a half above my head. If there's anything else you'd like to know about these boats, let me know in the comment below, or I'll see you on our secret guest boat sometime in the spring next year.